In today's video, we're diving into the powerful truth that you are worthy of nothing less than the best. I'm here to remind you to never settle, never silence your voice, and never give up your independence. Let's talk about why you deserve to live life on your own terms and embrace your full potential. Ladies, it's time we had an honest conversation about what we truly deserve and why we need to stop settling for anything less than that. So many of us have been taught to be caretakers, to nurture others, to put everyone else's needs ahead of our own. But in doing that, we sometimes forget to honor ourselves, to protect our dreams, and to acknowledge our worth. I want to remind you today that you are deserving of everything you've ever dreamed of. You are deserving of love, respect, and joy, and you don't have to settle for anything less than the absolute best in every area of your life. First, never diminish your dreams for anyone. Your dreams are a reflection of who you are at your deepest core. They are not too big or too bold. Don't let anyone convince you to put them on hold because they're uncomfortable or they don't fit into someone else's idea of what your life should look like. Your dreams are yours for a reason. They are meant to light the path for you, to guide you toward your greatest potential. Do not dim your light to make others feel better about their own lack of vision. Next, don't lose your voice. You have the right to speak your truth, to stand firm in what you believe, and to express your thoughts with confidence. Your voice is one of your most powerful tools when you let someone else silence you. You are letting go of your own strength. You were not born to be quiet, to fade into the background. Your words matter, your opinions matter, and you matter. Speak up, even when it's hard, even when it feels like the world is asking you to keep quiet. Your voice is your power. Never let anyone take it from you. Never settle for less than you deserve. Too many of us have been taught to accept less than we're worth, to stay in relationships or situations that don't fulfill us out of fear of being alone or not being enough. But let me tell you, settling for less is not an act of love, it's an act of self-neglect. You are worthy of all the goodness the world has to offer. You are worthy of relationships that uplift you, careers that challenge and excite you, and experiences that fulfill your heart. Never compromise your worth for the sake of comfort or convenience. Stand firm in your value and never accept anything less than the best. And don't depend on someone else for your happiness. No one can make you happy but you. Your happiness is an inside job. When you depend on someone else to fill you up, you give them power over your emotional well-being. But you have the ability to create your own joy, your own fulfillment. It comes from embracing who you are, from loving yourself fully and unapologetically. The right people will come into your life not to complete you, but to complement the beautiful whole person that you already are. Never look outside yourself for happiness because you already have everything you need within you. Lastly, never sacrifice your independence. You are strong, capable, and deserving of a life that is yours to shape. Whether it's your financial independence, your emotional strength, or your ability to make decisions for your future, your independence is a cornerstone of your freedom. Never let anyone make you feel like you have to give that up. You are not here to live someone else's life or to be dependent on someone else's approval. Your independence is what allows you to grow, to create, and to live life on your own terms. Hold on to it, protect it, and never let anyone convince you that you need to compromise it. Ladies, you are worthy, you are powerful, you are enough. And you deserve nothing less than the best life has to offer. Don't settle for anything that makes you feel small or unimportant. Keep chasing your dreams, keep speaking your truth, keep honoring your worth, and keep standing strong in your independence. The world needs you to show up as the best version of yourself unapologetically. So go out there and live the life you deserve. Your dreams are a reflection of who you are at your core, and they hold the power to transform your life. Never allow anyone to make you feel like your dreams are too big, too bold, or too far out of reach. When you meet someone who doesn't share your vision or isn't supportive of your ambitions, it can be easy to compromise, to push your goals aside in the name of love or connection. But here's the truth: if someone truly cares about you, they should uplift you and celebrate your dreams, not make you feel like they're unrealistic or unnecessary. The world has enough people telling us we can't do something. You don't need to add to that noise. Stand firm in what lights you up, what excites you, and what challenges you to become the best version of yourself. Your dreams are not a burden, they are a gift. And you should never apologize for them. Sometimes the ones who love us may not understand our path, and that's okay. But you cannot allow their lack of vision to dim your own. Your dreams will take you places beyond what you may even believe possible, but only if you are brave enough to keep chasing them unapologetically. Never sacrifice the essence of who you are for anyone, especially not for someone who asks you to shrink just to fit their idea of what your life should look like. Your voice is one of your most powerful tools. It's not just the words you speak, but the expression of your true self, your opinions, your values, and your perspective. In a world that constantly demands conformity, it can be tempting to suppress what you feel, especially when it feels easier to stay quiet than to speak up. But every time you let someone silence you, you let go a little piece of your power. You let your authenticity slip away. No one should ever make you feel like your voice doesn't matter, or that your thoughts aren't worthy of being heard. The truth is, your voice is a vital part of who you are. It's the vehicle through which you communicate your worth, your boundaries, your needs, and your desires. When you lose your voice, you lose a sense of your own identity. You begin to compromise what you stand for, and that compromises the respect you deserve in any relationship. Speak your truth even when it's hard. Speak it with conviction, with confidence, and with the understanding that your voice is a reflection of your inner strength. The right people will hear you, respect you, and love you for who you are. Those who don't, or those who seek to silence you, are not the ones you need in your life. Your voice is your birthright. It is your tool for shaping your life. And you should never give that up, not for anyone. You are worthy of the very best that life has to offer. Settling for less than you deserve is not an act of love, it's an act of self-neglect. Too often we find ourselves in situations, relationships, or environments where we accept things that fall short of our potential. We tell ourselves that we can make do, that we should be grateful for what we have, or that things will get better over time. But here's the reality: you should never have to make excuses for the way you're treated or the life you're living. When you settle for less, you send a message to the universe and to yourself that you don't believe you're worth more. You start to tolerate things that should never be tolerated, compromising your happiness and well-being just to avoid the discomfort of standing up for what you truly deserve. But think about this: what you tolerate will continue. You are not here to simply exist or to wait for better days. You are here to thrive, to live fully, and to receive all the goodness that the world has for you. That means not accepting relationships that drain you, jobs that undervalue you, or opportunities that don't align with your true passions and potential. You were created for greatness, and that means you should demand greatness in return. Don't settle for less than respect, love, and honor. Don't settle for anything that makes you feel small, unworthy, or unseen. The moment you stop settling is the moment you start attracting what you truly deserve: relationships that lift you, work that inspires you, and a life that fulfills you in ways you never thought possible. You are enough, and you deserve everything that's meant for you. Never let anyone or anything make you feel like you should accept less. Stand firm in your worth, believe in the abundant life you were meant to live, and never settle for less than that. Happiness is a personal journey, one that starts from within. It's far too easy to believe that someone else can complete us or bring us the joy we crave. But the truth is, no one else can give you the happiness that only you can provide for yourself. Relying on someone else to make you happy places a weight on them that isn't fair, and it takes away your own power to create the joy and fulfillment you deserve. When you depend on someone else for your happiness, you give them control over how you feel. You put your emotional well-being in their hands, allowing their actions, moods, and decisions to dictate your state of mind. But your happiness is not their responsibility. It's yours to cultivate, nurture, and protect. When you rely on others to bring you happiness, you are giving up your autonomy, your sense of self-worth, and your ability to grow on your own terms. True happiness comes from within. It's a product of self-love, self-care, and personal growth. It's found in the moments when you embrace your own company, celebrate your victories, and find joy in the simplest things. It's about knowing that you are enough on your own without needing someone to validate your worth or fill any empty spaces within you. When you're content in who you are, you enter relationships from a place of wholeness, not from a place of neediness. You add value to others' lives instead of expecting them to be the source of your happiness. The right people will come into your life not to complete you, but to complement you, become more magnetic, more confident, and more centered when you don't look outside of yourself for happiness. You deserve to feel joy, peace, and fulfillment every day, starting with the person you see in the mirror. Don't let anyone else's behavior dictate your emotional state. Build your own happiness and let it radiate from the inside out. Independence is not just a luxury, it's a necessity for your well-being and growth. It's the freedom to make choices that align with your values, to pursue dreams that are uniquely yours, and to stand confidently in your own power without feeling the need to depend on someone else for approval or support. Your independence is what gives you the strength to move forward, to grow, and to stay true to yourself, even when others may try to pull you in a different direction. When you sacrifice your independence, you risk losing a part of yourself. Whether it's emotional, financial, or intellectual independence, each form is vital to your personal growth and happiness. Too often, people feel pressured to give up their autonomy in the name of love or to accommodate someone else's needs and desires. But here's the truth: no relationship, no matter how important, should ever require you to diminish yourself. Your independence allows you to make decisions that are in your best interest, to create a life that fulfills you, and to feel empowered in your own skin. When you relinquish that control, you may begin to feel small, lost, or unsure of who you are without someone else's presence or influence. This is not the foundation for a healthy, thriving relationship. Healthy relationships are built on two individuals who are strong and secure on their own, who come together not because they need each other, but because they choose each other. Never let anyone convince you that your independence is a threat. It's a gift. It's the foundation of a strong, fulfilling life. You are capable of standing on your own, of making your own decisions, and of living your life the way you see fit. Whether it's pursuing a career, setting boundaries, or nurturing your passions, your independence is what allows you to be the person you were always meant to be. Protect it fiercely. Your independence is not a burden. It's the key to your freedom and your fulfillment. Without it, you will never truly know your worth. So hold on to it. Don't ever let go. In conclusion, remember this: you are not here to live for others or to shrink yourself to fit someone else's expectations. You are here to live boldly, to embrace your dreams, and to stand firmly in your worth. Never settle for less than you deserve, never lose your voice, and never give up your independence. Your happiness, your power, and your future are all in your hands. The right people, the right opportunities, and the right experiences will come when you stay true to who you are and refuse to compromise your worth. You don't need anyone else's approval to chase your dreams or to live a life full of joy, love, and success. Trust in yourself, stand tall, and always remember that you are enough exactly as you are. So go ahead, chase your dreams, speak your truth, and live the extraordinary life that you deserve. The world is waiting for you to show up and shine.